All right, and here we have the Workhorse Pits Stable Boy. Well, I took a second to get the dust out of the bottom of this thing. Let me tell you that I paid for this stable boy with my own money. It was not sent to me by the company in any way, shape, or form. I have no association with Workhorse Pits, so my thoughts and review of this are completely my own. It's got two swiveling locking casters right there, and so I can lock it just by hitting the on one there, and now it's locked. All right, up here we have the butcher block. Now there is a version of the stable boy that has a propane burner, a double burner on the side that they put over on this side here. I did not get that. It is not difficult for me to walk into my house there and use the stove top. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And I just wanted to give you a look at this thing. So straight casters on this side. This thing traveled through the grass around my house to get here very well. I am impressed with these casters. I know they put a lot of work into developing these things, and they are heavy duty. This thing doesn't weigh a lot. It was fairly easy to get back here. Very nice butcher block here. And this is the inside. Now, I cut my splits about this long. It's about a foot long, round about 10-12 inches. And as you can see, there is ample space in here. The real question is, you know, am I gonna double stack it? I think that I can get two rows in here. So, all right, so this is white oak. This, I think maybe is hickory. So the question is, you know, should I double stack? I'll have to do like wood to like wood if I do so. You see there's these little holes here. There's the cutouts here, so air circulation is good for wood, especially if it still needs to dry. One question that I guess I will have answered over a certain amount of time is how well this paint surface is going to hold up to wood being on it. It's just one of those things that I'm gonna have to learn. This metal is not super thick. It's gonna hold the wood, but you can sort of see the thickness there. And I would say, is it an 1/8 of an inch? I'm not even sure. Somebody could measure that, but I'm not gonna do it. It is what it is. I've got it now. And it's a very nice little cart. So I am pleased with it. And just in case you're wondering why I got this thing, this glass table over here is one of the things that I've been stacking wood on for several years now. It's an outdoor table, but it's really kind of janky. And the ability to have the wood in something like this that I can move around, that's gonna have this space for me to work off of, is really an upgrade from this. Now, over here I have this thing that used to be a fire pit. It's got some lovely storage down here, but again, a whole bunch of wood up top taking up space that I could use for prepping. I could have my tools up on there. And all this volume of space is really gonna help me out for my cooking game and just making this space work a whole lot better. I'm gonna stack it up with wood and then we'll take a look at it then. All right, and here I have all of the wood that I currently have, you know, processed into splits in the Stable Boy. All right, over here I've got white oak. In the middle I have red oak. This piece here is the only piece of hickory I have left. And over here is some pecan. The pecan is pretty gnarly looking. There is an infestation of wood-eating beetle larvae, and it was crazy. You can come over here to my wood pile, can still see. I try to clean some of this out, but it was mounds and mounds of sawdust these things were producing. June was a very wet month, and the pecan wasn't drying out quick enough, and those things just tore it up. But as you can see, there's still plenty of room to fit more wood into here. I went sideways on this. The important thing is for open air to be able to circulate in here. I know when I made my video about BBQ Prep Carts, I talked about the need for this thing to have open air, and it was one of the reasons I decided not to get the cover. As you can see, this is my cover, and I plan to just have it parked in here, and whenever I want to use it, you know, pull it out. So that is the wood in it. It's doing a great job of holding my wood. Will I ever use this butcher block for anything more than holding items is the next question. And I don't know, you know, like, do I really want to come outside to prep? I'm a prep 24 hours beforehand kind of person. So I don't see myself doing it. I like that I have the option. But if this thing was, you know, stainless steel or something else on top, I think I'd be just as happy. What I really like about this thing is the wood storage capability. I'm really happy with these casters, like I said before. They have some rubber in here. I can feel the rubber. They move very easily, very easy to move this thing. Now that I have some wood in it, it moves very well, one-handed. All right. And there it is, parked in his home. That's all for this episode of Barbecue Buyer's Guide. I'm really excited to have the Stable Boy. I look forward to using it. May give an update at some point and how it's going. You know, if you have one of these, if you have another prep cart you really like, drop that down in the comments. And as always, go get your smoke on, y'all.